Is it working? I think it's working. Oh yeah, of course. I always forget to silence my phone. Alright, I think it's working. I'm trying out something a little new here. I'm recording and streaming at the same time so that I can also use the face cam thing and, like, you know, have the notifications not show up on the YouTube VODs. So we're gonna see if this works out, but, like, I don't know, it might be a horrible stream and horrible VODs, and if it is either of those things, I'm sorry about it, but, you know, always gotta try out new things. Either way, we're back in Warhammer here. It's been a while. It's been a week. Well, like 2 weeks, I guess, because usually I record these on Mondays, and it is Monday. But yeah, I remember we were getting our ass handed to us. We really need, like, better units, I think is the real name of the game here. We only have 2 commanders, which I think is fine. I don't remember. There's like a different, like a cost scaling because I have an extra army. And I don't remember where to view that. It's I don't know. It's somewhere. It's a thing, but I just don't know how to tell exactly how much we're paying extra. Either way, what I think I want to do is I want to kind of consolidate these armies a bit. I'm going to keep some zombies, I'm going to keep some skeletons and stuff, but, like, I want to get, you know, Graveguard as, you know, my front lines here. I want to get some better monsters and things like that, so I think really what we're going to do here, we're going to create a single amazing army. Alright, I guess I can't move. This is like the end of my turn. I saved at the end of my turn, not at the beginning of the next one. That was poor planning, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll be fine. Let's see here. I feel like I wasn't upgrading this for a reason, but I think that reason was that I was afraid they were going to come and attack me. And that apparently is not going to be the case. So let's go ahead and spend a bit of resources there. Well, it is expensive. That's a lot of units we could pay for. I think we're not going to do it. So we'll skip that and move on to the next turn. We'll see how things go. Another thing that we could do, we could just kind of like conquer these lands in the west here. That's probably not a bad idea. We leave one army in the east. Like a strong army in the east. Northeast or whatever. Just to kind of like keep these guys on their toes. And then we move another army, a weaker one that just can siege things down. It just has to be like cheap and somewhat effective. It doesn't have to be amazing or anything. That might not be a bad idea. The other thing we need to do is we need to break this pact or something, because they really don't like us. We have a lot of treaties and stuff because, well, I don't know, people threw us non-aggression pacts. I don't see why not. Don't see why I wouldn't take them. But, yeah. Christo's hosting me. Hell yeah, thanks, Christo. So yeah, I think what our plan is we want to create an elite army. Can I, like, click on the portrait to get to this guy? There we go. No. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Shit. Alright, let's take you out of channeling. Move you here. Can... You can't. Alright, god damn it. Alright, I guess we're gonna wait one more turn. But, in the meantime, I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna look, because it looks like we can build things out here. Yeah. Yeah, we want to build some of these nice buildings. Like, we could straight up go for this upgrade. It allows the recruitments of Blood Knights, Hex Wraiths. Hex Wraiths would be pretty sweet. And the Black Coach. But I think the Black Coach takes other things too. Blood Knights is also required by the Vampire Keep, so we can't get those right away. But eventually, like, we want to move towards that. What is the Black... Oh, you know what? It was like an upgraded one of these? Yeah. So... we could go for this, but I think we have a level 5. We could just save up for the Terrorgeist. Like, what if we just had 2 or 3 Terrorgeists? Do they have a bunch of armor? Some armor. They've got decent speed because they fly. They got the... I think that's poison attacks. I can't mouse over it because of this stupid interface. But I think that's poison attacks. And then they have an amazing weapon strength, so they would wreck things. But I think they also like decay and stuff, so you gotta watch out. They're not, you know, the end-all be-alls. They're not like, what is it, Phoenixes, I think? The main flying unit for High Elves. High Elves are what they are. I think we want the Hex Wraiths. Armor piercing, ethereal, vanguard deployment, cause terror. They're very fast. They got okay melee. Got decent weapon strength. I don't know what that icon is. It's like an explosion coming out of a... I don't... It looks like a weird piece of pipe sticking out of the ground or something. I don't... Whatever it is. I'm assuming it's like armor piercing or something. They do get a little bit of a charge bonus. Not as great as the Blood Knights, but I mean, Blood Knights are OP. Well, they're not OP, but they're amazing. I'm wondering if we could get any buildings to like help increase our income a bit. Like we could build one of these. The other thing is we could look at our provinces. Still losing public order there, so I don't really want to tax Essen. We are taxing there, which is fine. We're making positive public order. If I tax, we're still making positive public order, so I'm going to tax this province. That's going to help our income a little bit. What does that give us? Ooh, that actually gives us quite a bit. You're getting taxed. So yeah, it's just Essen that isn't being taxed, and it's not an amazing province in the first place, so I don't think we're missing out on too much. We can look. 448. It's something. It's definitely something, but I don't think we need to, especially with the issues that can come out of that. We'll leave that alone. Waldenhof. We can upgrade this, which is going to increase the growth, but I think we're kind of done with growth, so maybe we want to tear this down. Well, the recruitment capacity is pretty sweet, though. Yeah, I think we leave it. I say we go Reliquary. This is going to give us Hex Wraiths right away. That's a pretty sweet unit that we can use. It also opens the door for Blood Knights later on. And then I think the next building we do is going to be whatever the hell this thing is. Terrorgeist Lair. That way, when we get in those Terrorgeists, like, we're going to be doing sweet damage. And since my main problem is that I have garbage armies, I think that makes the most sense. What's going on here? Oh, I have heroes that need to do things. You can damage walls, which is probably a good idea. The other thing is you can assassinate. Which, are there heroes in this one? There's a bunch of heroes. That's why you're here. Okay. There you are. I need a mod that makes hero banners larger. Hard for me to click on. Let's just go with the little guys for now. Critical success. What does that mean? Like, does the crit, like, do anything special? I would assume critical success success with, you know, a hurt army or hurt garrison would do, like, extra damage, but I think with the main guys it doesn't change. Or with the assassinations it doesn't change. The necromancer. Which necromancer? This necromancer. Okay. Were you embedded in an army? Let's close this for now. Yeah, you are embedded. So you've got steel tech, boost income, specialist. We could give you scouting, but I'm not too worried about it. Master of the Dead, what is that? Winds of Magic costs -1. That's pretty good. And then we would give him a bunch of Raised Dead here. Spawn zombies. Can I see what the upgrade? Skeleton warriors. Alright. Curse of Undeath. Obviously pretty amazing. What is the other thing? Gravel Ward. Missile resistance 10%. Alright, alright. That's fine. Invocation of Nahek. I think... let's get Curse of Undeath. We're gonna do Invocation of Nahek next. And then we can think about, like, getting Raised Dead and Master of the Dead and all of that. Because mostly I want them in there for healing. That's what they're great at. And you guys are taking attrition, huh? Unfortunate. Wait, you're in channeling stance. Oh, it doesn't remove attrition. I can't put you in raiding. Alright. Well, we'll leave him for now. That's just dumb. I clicked in the wrong area, apparently. The Banshee also levels up because it did a good thing. What is Ghostly Helm melee attack? Alright, so I was kind of building you a little bit to do stuff in armies. I don't know how much I want to do army stuff with this guy, because he's an assassin, and, like, those are very valuable outside of an army. Maybe give him Stimulate Growth, because I don't think I'm going to have him in armies all that much. Alright. We have 2 Banshees. Right? That's what they are? The other Banshees. I'm about to sneeze, but not quite. I think it's going away. That was horrible. This is the worst feeling. Not getting to actually sneeze. Oh, now my nose is just itchy. That sucks. Alright. That guy's far from home. Weird. I don't know, maybe they're at war or something. Maybe they're getting ready to go to war. See here. These guys. What are you? I didn't catch what he was. This is enemies, assault garrison, wound, and only got a spread public order thing, so I don't think he's much of a threat to us. You might get a couple lucky casts off here and there, but I don't really care. Come on. One of these days I need to upgrade my motherboard. Get some assault garrison failure, that's fine. Mission issued. What am I doing? Enemy is too close. You can taste it. Hunt down this fool. You. No, probably not going to happen. I'm going to be honest. They have some pretty intense garrisons that aren't really worth fighting, as we've learned a couple times. You. Get back over here. Alright. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create one good army. So we're going to send those over. We're going to send those over. We're going to send the crypt ghouls. Do we need spearmen over here? We've got a couple. That's fine. The wraiths are going. We're going to go with the necromancer. We want to probably get rid of mostly junky units. Like, dire wolves are okay. They're not really my favorite, especially since we have proper cav. Not ideal cav, but it's still proper cav. How many am I sending over? I wish there was like a 7 down, 3 up kind of thing, so you could like tell. I have to count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what do we get rid of? Probably mostly zombies. We're at 6 and 10. It's actually a difficult decision. Maybe we just get rid of all the zombies. The skeleton spearmen are only really here to protect against cavalry, you know? So I don't really want to get rid of them. That's 4, that's 6, so that should be an even trade. And then you have a garbage army, which is fine. Mannfred has a great army. Not amazing, but it's great. Got a lot of cav in here. We've got a decent line with some heavy damage dealers. Terror dealing. We even got a Vargeist. So, yeah, I like that. You just go into normal march mode. I don't really know what to do with you. Like, we probably want to try to merge these zombies, because we don't really want them. See if we can... No, we can't get rid of one. You with your army. We could leave the harassment. Leave this... I think we just get rid of, like, the untrained zombies. Just gonna go ahead and kick them all. Disband them, that's fine. We got a bunch of zombies here that are gonna get consolidated down at some point in the future, and then we go with, like... this night. Let's just leave them as is. Can we train anything here? Anything good? Not particularly. Crypt horrors, which are alright. But yeah. Not particularly amazing stuff. Wraiths. We do get the Karen Wraiths. We could probably replace some of these Black Knights. But I don't really have a huge interest in keeping them around. Like, if they die off in a battle or something, that's fine. Yeah. I think that's fine. I do want to look. If I go... I guess building browser is probably the best way to do this. I kind of want to look at, like... what are some infantry units? Great Weapon Graveguard, but... they are anti-infantry. A regular Graveguard anti-infantry? Yeah, they are. I mean, the great weapons are good against armor. There's no doubt about that. Other than that, we don't have Vargeist and Varghul. We have this. But I need vampire crypts for the Varghul. We can do Varghese, which are sweet. But yeah, I definitely want Varghul.